Here we are at the Timbers Motel in Big Fork, Montana. We just negotiated a killer deal on 2 rooms tomorrow night. Yeah. We still gotta visit the facilities. Is there a trick to get in there?
You just pull up on the gate.
Pull up on the gate?
Yeah. But the bathroom's not locked.
Okay. All right.
We have just arrived at Joyce's house, and we're here to have a little bit of a simple barbecue and just say hi. And there's the family. Joyce and Gary.
Steve. No, that's Ralph.
That's Ralph. That's Ralph. Ralph, hey, here's
We both have white hair.
your brother-in-law.
Well, Ralph!
Yep, the father of all.
Come in.
Well, he didn't have a beard.
Well, this is the guy that you put the hose in through the bathroom window in Oregon. Yeah, that's him right there. That's fun time.
Oh!
All your relatives at once.
Yes, isn't this wonderful?
Well, no.
This is my husband, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
And Janine and
Kathy.
and
Ralph. And there's Joyce, our favorite aunt.
She was.
Oh,
Fine white hair.
yeah?
Isn't it nice? Yeah.
Well,
Boy, what a
well, this is fun.
what a beautiful home.
Well, Ralph, golly.
Long time.
How you doing?
I left Montana 58 years ago.
50.
See you again.
Good to see you, Ralph. Ralph? Yeah, it's Ralph.
That's him,
Oh,
the old guy.
oh well.
82 years old now.
Well, I am too. Just
What? No, you're
yeah.
62, aren't you?
Oh, maybe I'm 62.
I think you turned 77 in June 15th.
77, June 15th.
You know, I remembered because you're 3 years younger than Mom. That's how I
Oh.
knew.
Same age
That's
as my
how I
brother
know.
Gary.
You remind us of our mother.
Oh,
doesn't she?
Mom had a shirt.
She was a
Didn't
fun.
we have a lot of fun, Luann and I?
Oh boy,
She
you
was
did,
a
I know,
fun
yeah.
girl.
She was.
Florence, yeah, I used to have a good time with trading practical jokes with Florence.
Oh my gosh,
Who's
well,
the
come in
little
and have
dog?
a chair.
Who's this little red? Remember?
Yeah, I do.
I don't ever get. I maybe got some orange in there. I don't know.
She probably doesn't remember you with a beard. Probably
No.
not. Yeah.
No, not with a beard.
No, I haven't had a couple of 3-4 years. I don't know.
Well, for heaven's sakes,
So,
it's so good to see you. Have a seat.
okay. To take us to Flathead Lake.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I remember.
Joyce's dog. Hello,
She had a
Katie.
dog
You're
named
so
Sausage.
cute.
I remember.
Brian, she's afraid of dogs. And Brian goes, Mom, she is a dog.
We think about her all the time.
Yeah, I can't. We used to have a good time, she and I.
You guys look quite a bit alike.
Yes,
Oh,
you
do we?
do.
When I got out,
Oh,
when I
yeah.
saw Joyce come around the corner, my heart just skipped a beat. It was like, there's Mom.
Is this more like it?
Oh,
Yes.
Mine did
Oh,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look a lot alike.
Oh,
yeah,
your mom
a
and
lot
I used to have a
alike.
good time.
Yeah.
I loved her to death.
Yeah. Yeah. We actually.
We hung somebody's bra out on the mailbox,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know which one it was.
Was it prom night? Was it
We did that to
Oh, nice.
Janine, I remember that.
Your dad, you want to sit down? I'm gonna go in.
I'm
gonna
He
go
needs
work it.
somebody to
We're-
do
we've got some
avocados and
chairs.
tomatoes, he's in there, he said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
just
Ralph has
You're Gary
changed.
forced me to have a beer, so I hear I'm gonna have it.
You've changed too, Ralph.
Oh, I'm sure. You haven't very much, really.
You're just as
I can
pretty
tell.
as you've
Oh,
always
you
been.
are so sweet. Do we have any money? Oh,
so how long have you lived here, Joyce? It's been a while. It's at least 17 years.
yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
while. I'd have to ask
What was the
Gary.
year that Luann passed? What was that year?
2010.
10, 16 years ago. Or, I mean,
Ten-
6
years
years
ago.
ago.
That's the last time I saw you, was at the funeral,
Yeah.
6 years ago. Other than that, I hadn't seen you since
Hi, little Katie.
52 years prior to that.
Terrible, Luann's gone.
Yeah. We think about her every day.
We had fun together. We hung somebody's bra out on the mailbox.
Well,
was that
it
yours?
was Janine's.
Janine's.
It was Janine's. Joyce, she was out on a date, and so we came up with the idea of hanging her bra in the mailbox. And we had people driving by and honking. So Janine drove up with her date, and she's like all embarrassed, but it was funny.
Oh gosh, it's been way too long for all of you.
You know,
Okay. I think actually this works perfect. Let's do this. Okay.
And this is Gary, Janine, and Steve in the kitchen.
We're cooking lunch.
I'm building
Joyce
chicken.
and
Lunch!
Gary.
Yay!
Okay.
Keep your eyes
How
on
you doing, Gary?
Good. You were here once before, right?
I've
Pam?
never been to this house, but I've met you a couple times. And how long you guys been here?
Well, I've been here 40 years. and
40
Joyce and I were
years?
married in 1983.
Oh my goodness.
You came up with your grandparents, didn't
That's
you?
right. That was Janine, I believe.
Oh.
Janine, were you the one who came up with Grandma and Grandpa?
I did. I've stayed
There
here
was three.
a couple of times.
Marilyn was here.
Yep, Marilyn and I came together, and then I've come up here with Brian, and I came up here with my mom
Oh.
and spent the nights. I think I've spent the night here maybe 3 times.
In this
Over,
house?
yeah, over the years, yeah.
And then Gary,
You know what?
what
one
I
time-
heard you worked for the Forest Service, right? Didn't you work
Well,
for the
phone
Forest
company.
phone company?
I'm gonna look
Gotcha.
down. I need a
What do you
sauce-
need?
I need kind of a saucepan to cook the rice in.
These
Under the
guys.
sink.
Yeah. Right on the, right on-
In 1982, I probably should have just gone to Missoula.
Yeah.
Instead of going, we moved here because I was going to go to school, and I went to Oklahoma just because the oil business was booming. But as soon as I got there, it collapsed. You know? Or well, as soon as I finished my degree
Oh, I see.
in 87, I got my undergraduate
Gary.
degree, and the oil business
You're
went
talking
down the
about
toilet. And then it kind of recovered.
state of Montana and
When I was in graduate
Even
school, and
and-
it kind of recovered. And in 1990, when I finished my other degree, then it collapsed again. So,
The avocados. Are we talking cute like?
Mom, we're drinking highballs and sitting in the inner tube and smoking cigarettes until they were a little like too drunk to get out of the inner tube.
Well,
Remember
you know, I
that?
can't believe I didn't drink.
Well, I think maybe a little,
there's Kathy. Everybody's getting ready for the
and
barbecue.
Joyce and I are drinking Coke together.
Oh, good.
We don't want them to think we're drinking.
Heavens, no.
that
And
doesn't mean
there's
anything.
Steve. He's in charge of the chicken.
There's
He's
Ann
putting his
Sargent.
secret recipe on, which I believe is what is it, Steve?
Huh? It's a secret.
It's his secret.
No one can know.
Secret salt. Green lid.
That's it. Steve was a nice kid. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be, didn't he?
We were
Fun.
talking about Flathead Lake. Joyce, you got a white critter over there. What is that? A cat?
The cat. and it's doing its duty, burying its stuff in the garden over there.
Oh, what a pretty little cat.
Was a real pretty well known miner, gold miner,
Oh,
in the Stemple Pass between Missoula and Helena.
I'll be
You
darned.
go down to Lincoln and over the mountain
Yeah.
and come in north to Helena. But anyway, he was a gold miner, and they would work mining like 8 or 9 months out of the year, probably 10 months out of the year, and then they would live in Missoula. And his wife lived in Missoula, and the kids lived in Missoula, and the men, the brothers, all went up and worked in Stemple Pass on the gold mine.
I'll be
And they were pretty successful. And then Royce was a mechanic at the gold mine, fixed things.
Uh-huh.
And then he went into the military, and he was a mechanic in the military during World War II, and then he opened Royce and Woody's.
Huh.
Yeah, so let's
Nani
see.
and Rice.
I think he was right at 80,
Who died first, Nani or Royce?
Royce.
Royce did?
The picture was taken in 1917.
How'd you get a hold of this?
Well, when I was a kid, Royce talked to me about Stemple Pass and his family, because he was gonna give me his grandfather's gun from Stemple Pass, and so anyway, one day I was kind of looking around, on the internet, and there he was. So and really, honestly, he's one of my favorite people of my life, my whole life. Because when I was a 5-year-old guy, he wanted to talk to me. He honestly wanted to know what I thought. I mean, he's the first person that didn't treat me like I was a kid, who acted like I was a human being, who had intelligent thoughts and ideas, hopes and dreams, and he just wanted to. He said, "So what are you gonna?" And we would sit down and have long conversations. He'd smoke cigarettes. After a while, he'd hide it from Nani. But then, when I was 5, he would smoke in the backyard, and it was all right. And tell me about the robin that he raised that fell out of the nest, and came back every year.
Is that
And would
right?
come up and
I don't
sit
know
on
that story. It would come back every year.
There you go. It's recording. Press the red dot to stop. The mushrooms, here they are. Everything's
Oh, there we go.
perfect.
Boy, I screwed up.
No, that's not possible with that thing.
Not possible?
No.
Without
Because it turns
that
out
REC wasn't there.
when I edit it, I can.
I'm fired.
Okay. And what do we got something to set the
No, I want you in here. Yeah.
Geez, you guys are over here and I'm sitting here doing nothing.
We want you
that's
to.
your moral support.
I'm very good at doing nothing. We want the most Joyce.
Okay, yeah. Whoa. Holy, we almost had a disaster.
Did you? Okay. Oh, I've got to get note.
Okay, ready?
There we go.
There we go.
It's
There
on
it
the
is.
screen.
And then
Yeah.
a really good shot here.
Yeah, there's a real good shot here.
Joyce and the chicken.
There's
Oh
chicken.
wow, that's a really good shot.
Two beautiful
What a
views
chef.
side by side. Right?
Yeah, I tell everybody I cooked that.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, Gary, that's,
We need something under this, so
well, if we
can't do that?
watch this.
here, watch.
Okay, take it from the top.
Rice, mushroom,
Yeah.
chicken,
Chicken.
Steve's special
Yeah,
salsa,
wait, let's get oh man. Yeah, there-
avocados and tomatoes, cherries and chips,
Flathead cherries
and mayo.
and mayo. Okay. All right.
Janine, you want ice?
There we go.
I'm good. I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, my cup's inside.
Get a cup of coffee in a minute.
Oh, heat it up in the microwave.
Okay, everybody's ready.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get my water, which is sitting on the table. Okay.
Okay. And I'll just.
Well, Joyce, this is a good group. Then Mom would say, we're having funsy.
Oh, we're having fun.
A little bit of ice, okay.
Oh, your mom and I used to have fun. See,
You good, yeah. You always had fun together. You're always laughing.
Did I hose up the operation?
No. Everything is excellent, sir.
Okay, where are you going?
No worries. I'm looking for a spot to set the camera on.
Don't set it on the grill.
Oh, we saved you a chair over here. It's probably the kind you're used to. Oh. Huh?
I got her picture in my office.
Buddy, or
What's
are we
that?
ready to start eating, or what?
Yeah, just a nanosecond.
Buzzer's all off?
Yep, everything's off.
Okay, take good care of us.
We used to have fun giggling, getting ready for bed at night.
Steve's gonna take our picture, Joyce.
Yep, there you go.
We're right there. And are you gonna be in it, Ann?
Get in there.
Come over here, Annabelle.
Where's
You
Gary?
can sit on my lap, Ann.
Okay, Joyce.
No. You're out of line
There
there.
we go.
Okay.
We want to wait for Gary?
Yeah,
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
and we're in Evergreen, by the way, right? Evergreen.
We're in Evergreen.
So, what do we do in Evergreen?
YMCA? I don't know. What do we do? We don't know.
We love you, Evergreen.
that's
Oh.
right. Every place we go, he's making us do that.
Is this
I'm not
food?
making you do anything.
I would just stick it there and
You guys are all sentient adults. You don't have to do anything.
Gary, you want to get in the picture with us?
Okay, and then, so on the count of three, we go, we love you, Evergreen,
I
right?
think we should say we love you, Joyce.
And Joyce and Gary.
Gary.
Yes.
Oh, no, I think
No, we say, we
we love everybody.
we,
There you go. That's
all
right.
lives matter, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, all lives matter.
All ants matter.
All ants matter.
Joyce.
We love you, Evergreen. Okay. Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Ready?
We'll see cheese.
Okay.
Cheese.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Wait,
All right.
Okay. We're all lives matter, and we love you, Evergreen. You guys are supposed to do this.
Thanks,
Joyce and
Okay, wait, let's.
We love
We
everybody.
love
For
you.
lunch.
All lives matter. We love you, Evergreen, and you got to do the hand motion.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3. All lives matter, and we love you, Evergreen.
We love you.
Okay.
Okay.
That was our
All
exercise
right.
for
You
today.
know,
Oh, boy.
when we pass this on to our grandchildren, they're going to think we're all nuts.
That's what well, we're given probably ammunition to the attorneys to say we're incompetent.
Yeah, we're ready.
We'll take all your money, obviously. Joyce is first. Do you want me to make you a plate, Joyce?
Oh,
Should I make you a plate over here?
Dad,
oh,
What do
okay.
you, we got
we're ready.
we got Uncle Ben's
Dad needs something.
spicy good
Okay.
rice,
I
Well,
just had some cherries. Didn't
do you like-
get yet.
sautéed mushrooms.
Just a few.
I think they're bringing me a glass of ice water.
Okay.
We need a pit bull.
I have
For the
one.
cherries.
Oh,
Oh, a pit bull.
oh, I thought you meant the dog pit bull. Just say, oh, okay.
Just a small
That's what I thought you meant
piece
there.
there.
Do you like it well
You
done?
want-
Or?
Where,
It's
you want me to
fine
get
the
that?
way it
Okay,
is, I'm sure.
by the sink, the
Okay.
first door to your right, there'll be a
Okay.
little.
Do you
whole
want
bunch of little
tomatoes and
glass bowls.
avocados?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Glass bowls.
Okay,
You just
Potato chips.
just one of
get one of
those.
No,
those
thank
for-
you.
Okay.
Okay.
Please.
Boy, I tell you, we've got waiters and
What can I get you,
Oh,
Gary?
thank you, Kat.
Dad,
Hey.
you
Yeah.
want to get your own?
Would you
Give
like
me some of that
Well,
chicken and whatever. Give me one of
Whatever.
everything.
a little of everything?
Well,
Okay.
Please.
I won't do that.
All right.
Yeah, there's some water for
That'll
you.
work. That's good.
Oh, that's nice.
We got plenty. I'll just make enough to get started.
okay.
I eat everything.
Okay.
Would you like some ice here? You need anything?
No,
Bacon
Nope,
or
you're
salt,
good.
free
Good.
seasoning.
good. Thank you.
Chef Boy
Gary, is
Orson.
this what you meant?
Italian zesty.
There you go. Kathy, that'll work.
Gary, is this what you meant?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
You have eat cherries where you can get rid of those
Oh, that's a good idea.
stems and the like. Let's see.
Good old Montana cherries.
Yeah, do you want me to get you some chicken?
Why don't you
You're
you
gonna
guys
do
go
that?
ahead and do whatever you're doing, and
Oh,
I'll,
boy.
well, I'll
Look at
take
that. Thank you,
what's
sir.
given
Look
me. That's fine.
at that.
There, I was wondering how he's gonna fit that far there.
Okay.
If we put it in the center, we can all hit it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Just
launch
toss
them
'em.
out there.
Okay, Dad, I think you're
Dad, you're next.
You're next.
Oh.
We're doing it according to.
According
something
to
I made
I'll
a
get
dark.
it.
Dark meat chicken and whatever else.
Okay.
It's all dark meat chicken. It's all size.
What is?
Yep. That's the beauty of it.
That's what you have to have.
It is great to see.
Yes, it is. I just,
And it's like food
I'm
in a
looking
you talk to him on an airplane or something?
That's how old it is.
I-
Yeah.
Who, Dad did?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yep. Working for Mallinckrodt Chemical, that's flying somewhere. Got on the plane and this guy sitting there. Well, there's another guy too that was flying. Anyway.
Was it Ray Charles?
Yes, Ray Charles.
Oh, wow.
Gosh.
He was on the plane up front.
Now, where do I know the name Allen from?
St.
That's
Louis.
where Dad worked at Mallinckrodt.
It's a chemical nuclear company.
Oh,
And when he worked at Mallinckrodt, and you came into town with Grandma,
Took you down to the arch
took you
on the
down to
Mississippi
see
River.
Where he worked
Oh.
at Mallinckrodt.
that name was familiar to me. I couldn't think what it was, but.
He was the drug salesman, right?
So mushrooms are great.
Legal drug
He was a
salesman.
drug dealer.
Oh, he was.
Drug peddler.
Yeah.
We had a garage full of drugs.
He was a legal drug salesman.
It was?
One time, I'm pretty sure it was Joyce and Brian and Brad, we had a tornado
Oh, yeah.
down there in Missouri. You brought your boys down to see
I
it?
remember that. I remember that.
Do you remember when we all went to the Cardinal baseball game in the convertible with Joyce? Joyce and Brian and Brad.
In the
Yeah.
old, in the
We did.
Impala?
Is that, oh, my
Super
old
Sport?
maroon convertible?
And I
Or the black-
remember, I sat in the front with Joyce and Mom.
The black on black 1963 Impala SS. Super Sport.
Yeah.
That was stolen out of the airport parking lot.
You know that car now sells for $75,000.
Sue the airport.
All,
Sure.
all done up nice. That's
You're
a
the only one.
$75,000
Are you serious?
car. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
You don't remember that car getting stolen, Denise?
I remember getting stolen. I wouldn't think it'd be worth $75,000.
Well now all fixed up now.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get a picture
boy.
of everybody when
I wanted to
they're,
get a picture.
when they're
by
busy
Joyce,
eating.
Okay.
Okay.
So
when they don't fall over. All right,
We'll see if we look at it. I wish I looked
and
like
lean
that.
in just a little bit.
I
Hey,
think we
and
might have
Steve,
some
can you lean in a little
I
bit?
don't know what it is.
No.
Oh, I want to tell you a trick that Tom Becker taught me.
What?
Got bees.
That
Yeah, we're attracting
when
more.
right before they take the picture, you do this, and then the neck waddle goes away.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
okay, ready?
ready?
Let's see, Ann or Steve's got to scoot over a little bit. I don't know which.
Is
There
that
we go.
good?
Get
Ready?
rid of my neck waddle.
I hope it works.
I think I'm fine.
Oh,
That's
well.
a good picture.
Yeah.
Did you know I have 2 grandchildren?
No.
I do. Yeah, 2.
My
They're
God.
little. They're little, but I have 2.
Oh, I bet you're crazy about them.
Yeah.
How old are they?
4 and 7.
Oh my gosh.
Joyce, do you want some more chicken?
No, thank you.
Ann has some
Have enough to
grandchildren.
eat?
I've had
How
some.
many do you have?
Unfortunately.
Last time I was here, I was pregnant. So it must have been 30 years ago with Brandon.
Oh, okay.
And Marilyn and I came up here. I almost think we came to see Grandpa. I'm trying to remember, but Marilyn and I took a trip to Montana. And we came up here and stayed with you for a couple of nights. And I still have a picture of that. And I was pregnant with Brandon.
Huh, I'll be darned.
Yeah.
At this house.
At this house. So it was 30 years ago. Yeah.
With Grandpa.
Do you not remember that?
Yep, I think we did
I
come
remember
up
you
here
coming
with,
up,
with
but-
the Sharps, yeah, we drove up here. I remember sleeping in one of the bedrooms back here.
It was more than you though, wasn't it?
Marilyn and I. There's 2 of us.
There you go.
Did you guys fly up here?
And then one time, I
Well, you
came
were here
up.
too one time.
No,
No?
I don't think
No.
so.
Must have been Maryland.
Probably Marilyn you're thinking about.
Came up with Brian one time, too.
Did you?
We stayed, yeah. I'm trying to remember if we spent the night or not, but we drove up here together. And I almost think it was when Grandpa was sick. Ann and I came, well, we came up here when Grandpa was in the
I
hospital.
came up when Grandpa was
That's
here,
right.
because I remember it.
Yeah.
Back in the
I
80s.
think I've been up here
Yeah.
about 3 times.
Huh.
Or it's up here, it's been up here about 3 times. I remember that.
I always wondered, it always struck me as
Hospital every night.
funny that Grandpa was so nice to
Grandpa
me,
kicked me
but
out.
I know that
I
when we
remember
lived in
that.
Montana, he was like, man, what's going on with that kid?
And
Yeah.
Ann and I came up.
Had
with
really
Grandpa,
long,
and
wild
we'd be-
hair. And
We'd be up there.
Well, I know one thing they
And
said,
we
they
would
had to
come
put you
home
in the
late.
basement
She was
because
at the hospital so
they weren't
much.
quite sure what your cleanliness was.
Yeah.
But I was caught in the middle because I was,
I was up, the night I was up there, they told me they had some things to do, so I'd have to leave.
Oh,
And he died, and he was dying.
yeah, that night,
Yeah,
yeah.
so they sent me away.
She made your face.
Oh,
When she was
that's all I
telling you
can
that, you
hold
go,
right there.
Oh, yeah.
Maxed out, are you?
Yeah, I've got it in storage now.
It was a good lunch.
Till tomorrow.
Yep, it goes down
Till
periodically.
tomorrow.
How far a tree go from here?
about an hour. Well, it's a ways up now.
Did you
This was a
guys,
pretty good deal, huh, let me tell you.
did you guys go to Sealy Lake much at all?
Yeah, we went to see Lily Lake.
Cause we went there yesterday, and I remember being there, and I almost wonder if I went with Joyce and Brian and Brad, or, I don't remember who.
I don't remember if it was Seeley Lake or Inez Lake where the Northies had their cabin.
I know.
Oh,
Inez.
But she came up on her
Joyce and I
own
have
without
been
the
there,
rest of
I-
us.
At the Northies place there.
yeah.
Met your folks, remember, they came from
Uh-huh.
Missoula and we drove down there.
But
One
we've
time.
been to, we were at the Dennisons, weren't we?
What?
Dennisons?
That's west of town, I think, that's,
Oh, that's west. Okay.
One of my very favorite pictures of all times of Josh was when he was out fishing on your boat on Lake Kukanus. That time you guys, we met you up in 2000.
is that the year?
And we had that old camper, and all of our kids were with us.
Yeah.
We met you at Kukanusa, and I got a picture of Josh fishing on the back of your boat. And he just turns and looks at the camera. And looks like an angel in that picture.
Yeah.
How old was he?
Um,
Was he little?
20 years, 23.
How old was he? Okay.
That was
Joyce,
year 2000.
his son Josh was killed in a car accident. So,
And he was, anyway, it's a neat picture.
About,
One of my
about
favorites.
5 years ago.
2004.
The other picture, my other favorite picture was from Trigo up there too. When Kurt came, and he took a picture of Josh with a frog. And
Oh, I
Josh is-
saw that.
Oh, yeah.
Josh is holding up the frog, and it's exactly Josh.
Yeah.
It's just Josh. Just
I remember that.
look on his face, everything about it. You could sum him up in a photograph. That was it. And it was like 4 or 5.
I saw that frog picture somewhere somehow. I don't know.
Kathy has it on
Kathy
the
showed
I
nightstand.
think
Kathy has it.
Josh came back from spending the day with Dad up at his, when he had that property up in that
Yeah.
lake up by Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
They had to launch the boat or get the boat out of the water, and so Josh comes over and he tells us, he goes, well, either Grandpa's crazy or he's just cool.
Well,
probably both.
the channel was low and I had to get out in the water
Yeah.
and push the boat to get
He
to the
told
main
us
lake.
all about it.
Then we get out in the main lake and the engine quits. And I'm thinking, well, we're gonna get back. And all of a sudden, we hear and the thunder and the lightning and the storm. The rain started going on. So
Yeah.
Josh says, what are we gonna do? I said, I don't know. We'll float somewhere.
Oh,
pretty wet when we got
Do you mind
in.
if I
A
get
little
that?
time to clutch you,
I
huh?
saw some on the counter, it's already made. Would that
It was
be
a
all
small
right?
lake.
Even
I had
if
a
it was
cabin on
already
one of those
made,
places
you,
where
of
Okay.
course you can.
All right.
least
Do you
Does
need
anybody
anything?
else
Build
want to
the-
come?
No, I'm
You couldn't
good.
build a house on
you.
it, but you had to have those special.
No, I don't need
modular
no,
things
thank
that
You
you.
good?
put
Okay,
wheels on
I'm
and take it
good.
out.
all right. Anybody
Park
else?
sides, they call
Like
it.
you had to
Nice,
last.
it's comfortable place. I didn't like all that regulations. You
She's
had to
just
do
being
this, you had to
polite.
do that.
Oh,
Oh, so that's how you do that? Let me try.
Spray clean your
It is
house
good.
every year or two.
And then you can go with
Cedar
vinegar
trees
and
with
oil
drip
or Band-Aid,
hanger.
whatever you want. You wanna try one of these?
You make it look great.
I finished it up, I didn't think
I
anybody
just
wanted
had
it.
enough of them, I said, I have
Oh,
too many
okay.
rules up here.
No,
I haven't got this many rules in town. I come up here to relax. Sure. I
I
sold
want
it.
to try it. I'm full. Serious.
Yeah, I just decided I'd had enough one day. And
Mine, it was too much.
I went in and said, you know, you got so many rules here that I
When
don't
I'm
enjoy
home, I
myself
cook
up
about
here
half the time.
anymore. And so I've decided I'm gonna sell. And they said, well, you won't sell this time of
I
year.
don't want that
And I said, well, list it anyway. See, you had to list through them. You couldn't go out and
one.
list
Okay, and
it.
then you sprinkle
I
this
said, list
on,
the thing.
Yep.
right?
One guy called, sold it. I made $35,000 in one day. Over and above what I paid for it.
Oh, I thought you were afraid you were gonna lose your shorts on that.
Steve,
We
is
were.
that camera on top of that going to get
It
hot?
just takes the
No,
right
it's-
person that
Yeah.
doesn't
Okay,
know
'cause
any
that
better.
thing's still hot.
Yeah.
Nope, cool down, I wouldn't have put it.
Yeah, if we hadn't been able to sell that, it'd been sitting there through the winter and
Okay, so then you,
on into the next summer, and
It's all set.
I'd still have to go up and take care of it, even though I wasn't using it.
now do we need anything more to eat in
I
there?
think we're good.
You gotta be careful, we
Stuffed.
need a nap.
That's all right too.
We all need a nap in the afternoon.
Well, we gotta get up to the mountain and see those folks. Oh, I'll show you. The people we're gonna see. Had a art, she's kinda artsy craftsy and all that stuff. And they're gonna have a art auction. They're gonna have an auction for the artists, the older artist organization. And so, this lady, here it is. She made a dress and shoes and a wig out of telephone wire.
Telephone.
Telephone wire. She stripped the stuff off, and she had an orange wire over here, green wire over here,
Oh,
and she wove the whole thing together to make a dress, a whole outfit. Shoes.
Crazy.
Oh, it's like mad.
Did somebody buy it?
Yeah, somebody paid a bunch of money for it.
I can't make it all out.
Yeah, that's hard to see in that picture, but
My gosh.
you wouldn't want to sit next to an electrical outlet now, would you?
no, you wouldn't want to go out in a
Light right up.
thunderstorm.
Or your ears will start ringing on the telephone.
You probably can't use a compass. Doesn't work.
That's pretty expensive, because that internal wire is copper, isn't it?
Well, and here's the other thing is what they like to do up there is Trico has a big cage around the dumpsters to keep the bears from getting in the dumpsters. So they got to have a big chain
Holy
link
mackerel,
fence
that's
around the
pretty
dumpsters
fancy.
with, concertina wire on the top.
Indian design.
And they go in there and
It's landed on my nose.
she just grabs everything that looks like it's useful. And she has a and they take their truck, and she's got a swimming pool ladder that she just pulls up there and puts in the side of the dumpsters and goes, well, what's in here?
Oh, boy.
They're self-reliant mountain people and eminently entertaining at all times and hardworking. She's
Is this the lady that owns the cabin?
no, this is my friend Van. This is his wife Eve.
Why?
He was married when I knew him. At first, he was married, and this is kind of the crazy thing is his wife got the job as the school teacher in
Can
Trigo,
you look over here?
and she was
You were the only one who didn't
Kathleen
get
was her name, and she was the a very erudite speaking, and she's very bright and interesting and engaging. And so she got the teaching job at Trigo to teach first graders. And they gave her the job. She just got out of University of Montana, Missoula. And so she came up and started teaching, and then Van finished what he was doing down in Stevensville, and he came there, and he just looks like a wild man. He's got like really long hair, and when he was a kid, he lost his 4 front teeth, and so he just, and so people were like, "Oh, what have we done here?" You know, like, oh, you know, the school teacher's husband is a weirdo, just from looking at, and he's a kind of a shy guy until you get to know him. But it turned out he was like the hardest working guy known to man. And so up there, they're like, man, at first it was, that's Kathleen's husband? And then it was, man, Kathleen, your husband is a working fool. And so he gained a lot of respect in the community just because you got some, you know, like we were doing carpentry work, and it just got around that he was the hardest working guy in the universe. And so, and we would build log houses. It was a perfect deal because I would be there going, let's see, Van, what are we gonna do here? Let's see, that thing, that's gonna come in like that, and that's gonna be like that, and man, that's gonna, you know, and I'm like planning 6 stages ahead and fretting about all of how we're gonna build this house. And Van would go, we ain't getting it done like this, boom! They start to chainsaw. So I was the one who was just kind of tentative, wanted to understand it all, think about it to death, and he's like, we're not going to get it done doing that. He's diving. And then when we went there in 2000, he worked at the sawmill in Fortine, and they'd let you cut firewood. You know, if you worked there, you could come down, and they had a bunch of stuff that they weren't going to. People bring it like in dry tamarack. They didn't want to run it through the mill, you know, because it was too hard and dry and wasn't any good. And so Ange and Josh and I went and cut a truckload of firewood down at the mill, and afterwards, Ange and Josh go, "Oh my God, that guy's a maniac!" Because he's like, "Whoa!" And he did landscaping.
Did he do good work though in the
Oh
end?
yeah, oh he's great.
God or die.
He did landscaping till he was 66 years old. And did landscaping like digging and pushing and shoving and moving rocks and building. His specialty, I think, was building rock walls.
Oh my
And he retired,
gosh.
he was 66 years old building rock walls.
Did they have any children up there? on the
No.
mountain?
Well, he's got 2 children that are like computer genius
Yeah, that
guys
one's
in Seattle.
Who would have thought?
Did they grow
Raised
up there,
like
kids?
that?
What's that?
Were they homeschooled up there?
No, they went to the public school. But within
Sure.
the people that know Van, it's like he's the kindest, gentlest person you ever want to meet in your life. You know? But he
That's
looks.
his first wife, you said, Kathleen.
Kathleen, yeah, she died when I was in school, like 80.
Oh, she
80,
did?
80.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So,
Because Eve is his wife now, right?
He was his wife now. They've been
I
married
didn't
20
know
something
that.
years.
Okay, that's like.
Want me to take that?
But
Are
he-
you done, Joyce?
He still looks
Oh,
wild
wait,
as
no,
March.
she's eating cherries.
Okay.
He's still got big long beard.
You bite.
I admire those people.
I'll take care of
Do
this.
that.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah.
sit down.
You used
Get
to
it
fix-
in there for
You
you.
used to fix
Well,
lunch for us all the
well,
time.
Yeah.
She
Here,
did.
you guys
Yeah.
might want these, I don't know.
30 years.
Chips? You never know.
Amazing.
You used to cook for us. Good stuff too.
And they bought a
What
bunch
did
of,
I cook for
he owns a
you?
bunch of land
You,
up
well,
there.
we would come over at the lake.
Oh,
At the
oh.
lake, you made us breakfast, lunch.
Huh.
Went up, bought cherries for us.
Did you guys used to live on the lake?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
No.
We had a cabin down the Swan
Oh, you did.
Oh, yeah?
for about 15 years.
And where was that? Where was that?
That was down there, I don't know where you, milepost 62.
Did you want any?
How far from
That
Cedar?
don't mean anything to you,
Maybe
but
one.
I don't know if you're coming up this way, you saw signs that said Center Loop
Well,
Road
don't read that.
or anything like that, or Soup Creek, or
I saw
Well, you
Soup Creek.
passed
I
the,
saw Soup Creek.
the ranger station or Goat Creek.
Okay.
The state ranger
Yeah,
station,
yeah.
if you notice that. It was about 4 miles this side of that,
Oh, okay.
and it was on Plum Creek property. It was just a lease lot,
Oh, okay. Well,
and we had it was a hunting cabin, you know, but you could use it year round. We used to snowmobile in there and cross-country ski,
Wow.
but it was a year-round deal,
Yeah.
and oh, it was enjoyable down there. It was set on the side channel of the Swan River,
oh yeah. Wow.
and it had a freshwater spring that ran into that creek right there about 100 feet from the cabin. Had the best water in the world.
Oh wow.
And big
Cherries?
tamarack
Oh, I'm
trees.
good, thank you.
Just gorgeous,
Sure.
you know.
And good tamarack firewood close by. probably.
Cherries,
Oh, yeah.
anybody? There's some right there.
Burned all
I
that.
just ate.
Yeah.
Had a big majestic
Sure.
wood stove in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ten.
The big tall one.
Eight. 18 of them.
10.
Then
Yeah.
we
I
had
counted them, yeah.
a belly
10
wood
cherries.
stove in there, very efficient, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
oh, it was fun.
I used to have
You
a
don't
map.
want a
I
cherry?
used to have a map in my
I
mind
have
of
one.
tamarack
Good.
snags.
Yeah.
When we lived up there, I'd like, there's one. Kind of keep track of where all the good firewood was. Yeah.
Hey, you.
'Cause that was the ultimate.
I'll take care of this
You
stuff.
don't want to burn
Yes,
that.
just
If you're living
Come
up here
on,
in a cabin, you don't want to
Yeah,
burn
all
want
that
to visit
fire.
with you.
All right, I'll be right out.
I
At the
don't
end of
want
it,
you doing this
1988,
stuff.
we had to tear it down.
Oh,
My
really?
Buddy and I went in there,
dishes as we
Partners
were
on the
going.
thing. We got it for
I
1,500
think we're in
or
good shape.
3,000, I guess it was. We paid
One
for
thing
it.
I remember
Huh.
about you though, you
And
always
we
kept
just
your
went in
house
there for
nice
just a
and
hunting
tidy.
camp and, you know, just mess around.
Okay. With the lease, the
We got
lease ended
15
up?
years out of it.
I don't
Quick, they would
remember
never
that, but
You did.
Extend the
Oh,
lease.
nice.
Oh.
Often,
We used
I
to
wanted to
come- we used
buy
to
the
ride our
lot.
bikes, ride
Every
around.
time I sent in a
We'd
lease
ride
check,
'em up to Super
Yeah.
Saint.
I'll buy it from you,
You
you
would
know,
give us
what do you,
money.
we're not
And
in
then
the
we'd go get ice cream. or-
land business.
Oh,
We're in the
really?
timber business.
Well,
One
Joyce
came up there,
is how I got a real job up in there.
Sharp.
When we lived up there,
Your mom.
we were
She
doing
wanted some wooden
the
skins.
Wild Mountain
So Brian and I
hippie thing.
came up to
And
Super Saint.
I forget how it
Told her that
was,
we needed,
but
you know,
she
some
knew a
money.
guy named Buzz
And we
Lucy.
went and bought
You heard that
Grandma
name before?
Some wooden spoons.
Well, anyway, he was the super
We didn't have
manager
money
of the
and,
Plum Creek
Brian's like, well,
sawmill there.
We'll go
And I
get
got
one
a
from
I
my
got a
mom.
job because I
So
was
we
Joyce's
went all the
nephew.
way to Super Saint.
Yeah,
We were
Up
working.
there.
in Fort Time.
So,
Fortune.
you gave us
And
money.
working in the saw,
Oh,
if you lived up there, working in the sawmill was the ultimate upper middle class deal. I mean, you're making, if you worked in the sawmill, you could buy a new truck, which was like a miracle.
I remember when they
Yeah.
shut that thing down, I
Yeah.
thought, oh God, I feel sorry for them.
Oh, yeah.
They shut down this place here too, you know, a portion of it. Columbia Falls Mill,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
See, Weyerhaeuser has bought Plum Creek out,
Oh, okay.
and then they laid off 200 people
Oh, man.
as soon as they did that.
isn't that awful?
We used to have some growing concerns in this valley. Up there at the aluminum plant,
Yeah.
I don't know how many people they employed, you know. And they shut that down, that doesn't even exist.
They completely shut that down. Yeah. And they built it, and they built it there because they had cheap electricity, right? And
Yeah.
where was the ore coming from? Up there. Where does the
You
aluminum
know,
come from?
aluminum, either, they
You
shipped
drink
it in or
coffee?
something, because
Shipped it in.
there's no, you know,
Do
Yeah.
you still smoke?
mines around
Trying
here.
to think of where
They
the
had their-
aluminum.
Ship it in,
Hmm.
wherever.
I
There was
forgot
just
about
Hungry
that.
Horse cheap power
I
to make
I have a
aluminum.
daughter.
They had Hungry Horse Dam right there.
My daughter
just
Rose.
Oh,
power.
that's not a good,
about
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You know, my friend I told you in
Oh,
Washington
I
that I
wasn't
went out to see,
Go do it,
Yeah.
right over
he was
there.
one of the senior vice presidents, Bob
Oh,
Castile.
yeah.
The old ladies.
Oh,
Okay.
we knew about it.
Just out to see him, we were classmates.
Where do
in
you
high
usually
school.
smoke at? In the
I had
house?
no idea he
I'll
was that
smoke
far
in
up the
the
ladder. I
bed.
just didn't realize.
In the kitchen and
Go talking to him, I said,
no,
"Gee,
we
what?"
cold right here.
Okay, all right, cool.
But then we had to
Right,
clean
where are
that,
your-
tear that cabin
where's your
down.
stash?
And they said, we want you this to look pristine, just
I was
like it
kinda
was
raised
before
on it,
the
between her
cabin
and
was ever
Grandma.
built.
Mhm.
And we did so, the best of our ability there.
Well, I
And
don't
I went
smoke,
back
but
down there a couple years
sit
later,
with you.
and that place, you
You're
wouldn't
raising- I'll
recognize
sit
anything
right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
at that
Oh,
site or
don't-
around the
do you
site.
want me to
Well,
look
and-
at
They
your cigarettes?
logged it off.
no, I'll go.
Okay.
Oh,
It was
Okay.
a sorry
big
mess.
mess.
My
Oh,
husband
man.
would think I
Yeah,
was-
that's got
Slash piles
Don't
here and there, you
worry.
know, obliterated the road that went in there.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was sick.
Oh, that must have been.
I
really-
found the spot where the cabin was fine.
And
I had to
Janine
hunt
and
for it.
Joyce are gonna have a smoke.
But did you work up here
You're
in
gonna
this
get
area,
out
or
of
did
this
you work out of
I worked for the phone company up here.
up here?
I started out in Thompson Falls for Bell System.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
worked there 10 years, and then I got tired of floating around the eastern Montana, and I came up here, got a job, and I was retired from here.
That was a good lunch. Dad, do you need anything?
Nope,
You
I'm
need a cup
fine.
of coffee or anything?
Are we gonna have coffee here or down the road? What are we doing?
Well, we
Probably
probably
down
better
the
halfway
He's
start
in
rolling.
charge of what time we have to leave to
But
get there.
probably better halfway start thinking about.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is the picture I keep in my phone all the time. That's when we went with Kathy. When Kathy was here, when you took us out to lunch, we had the enormous burrito. I don't know where that place is. Right near here.
Oh, yeah.
That's you guys.
That was right over here at Nickel Charlie's.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Nickel Charlie's. That was the best burrito.
Yeah, that's a good picture. Boy, that looked
That
like a
was.
real belly bomb. That
Oh
one.
man, I had to.
That's huge.
I was exhausted after I ate
Good
that.
grief,
It was the
yes.
middle of the afternoon, and I had to take a nap.
Oh, I imagine that'd slow you some kind of up, wouldn't it?
That was some kind of. That was a great. That was a.
That's huge, isn't that?
That was a memorable burrito. Not many burritos in my life do I remember, but I remember that one.
Muy grande.
Ralph, would you like a cup of coffee? I heard somebody mention that.
It depends on what they're planning to do.
I think we
If
gotta
we're
get
gonna-
on the road.
Like he says,
I
we
think
gotta
we gotta
move to
keep
get
going.
there in time to, so we'll just, down the road, if I see a,
Okay.
whatever.
I'm like the mean guy taskmaster that.
Yeah.
We gotta get going. I think she's looking for her
Wagon
lighter.
master says we gotta get up, huh?
Yeah, I think she's looking for her lighter. Joyce is looking for her
Okay,
lighter.
I don't know where it is any more than she does.
Okay.
Tell her, it's like I told my mother once, Mother, you don't smoke anymore, you gave it up. She said, I did.
I wish Joyce would.
Yeah.
It seems to
Florence was the big
be a
smoker
comfort
too.
for or something. I don't know what it is.
It's pretty infrequent now. Just once in a while.
Yeah, it's plenty. It hasn't changed a bit.
Well,
You know,
Yeah.
she quit those cigarettes. She says, "You didn't think I could do it, did you?" I said, "Well, you know, I really didn't." So she quit them for a while, and she got it together with another couple. We went out for lunch with 2, 3 other people, and that one gal said, Joyce mentioned that she'd quit. She said, "Well, what did you quit for?" I could have killed that bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, people.
And right away she picked it up again.
oh,
Goddamn woman.
no. Oh, geez.
Always the meddlers, huh?
The corruptors of youth. Well, you got quite a nice spot here. I'll tell you, this is great. Now, how much snow do you generally get here? Is a lot of snow, a lot to deal with, or?
I didn't know where she
Yeah.
was.
Well, you know,
I
it
didn't know
varies.
that.
She's in Missouri.
Yeah.
Well,
She
I,
moved closer to
Last year I
Boca.
bought a brand new
yeah, that's
snowblower,
what she said, they said.
and I think I
But
used
you
it 3
know,
times.
Well, that's what it was. You
She
had a
just
brand new
disappeared.
Yeah.
snowball. Yeah, that'll stop
Yeah.
the snow.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see, I think she was in
I
California.
only broke down, I thought, oh,
Ah,
my God.
Married or
Got
something.
rid of that thing and bought a new one, just, I'm gonna be ready.
Oh, she
You never
was,
know when
huh?
it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you,
There's hardly anything worse than a broken snowball.
You know,
Can't think of anything.
I don't like anything that doesn't work.
Yeah.
She sold her house and she bought a house in Missouri.
Mary did?
Yeah, Mary did. And
What did I ever do to her to have her just?
Well, you guys, there's a big age difference, but I think Mary's just independent. She's a loner, kind of a loner.
So
But
tonight
you
we're gonna
think
spend
she'd
the.
call.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
That's
We
tough,
we
yeah.
have to, we've like invited her like to come to
Spend the
certain
night in a
family
cabin,
events
huh?
and stuff.
Up above
She
Tree
doesn't
Grove.
come.
Now I suppose we're gonna have to buy a bunch of groceries.
Well, we're gonna get a
She
couple
did
things, because
have-
we're gonna cook
She
for
had
our
to go to
friends.
the
We're gonna
emergency
cook tonight.
room about
Oh, you're gonna do the
2 months
same
ago.
thing
We're
there?
gonna have a barbecue up there tonight
She-
at 7,
She had
and
some trouble,
then they're gonna have
and,
us for
her
breakfast
neighbor
tomorrow
took her
morning.
to the emergency
Tonight,
room.
tomorrow? Oh,
And,
jeez.
They
Yeah, time
called
fly by.
Kathy.
So that's why we
I wish we had more days, just
I
have
live
it
in
Traveling
Michigan.
cook.
Saturday to Saturday is our window,
And they
but
said
we
that
need
when they
Saturday
walked
to
into
fly
the
home
emergency
again.
room,
We use
Mary
Saturday
was
last week to
fine.
fly out here.
She was
Oh,
so
I
glad
got
that
it.
In
somebody
between,
came.
so Sunday to Sunday is the time we
It was a
have.
hard.
I see.
We'll be in Missoula
She is,
Sunday.
Mary's about 65.
Yeah, yeah.
She's 65.
No, wait a minute,
She's
no,
We're in
no.
Missoula Friday.
Friday.
And
That's-
overnight
Does that
Friday
sound
night.
right?
And we're
Yeah, it
probably have
does.
dinner with Brian, I think, there.
Weren't
Not
you
sure.
15 when she was?
So
born?
did you,
were
and like
15.
in Sealy
Was I
Lake, did you
15?
spend a night in a motel or
Mom
did you
was
have a?
At
Maybe
the
you were.
Lodge?
Sealy Lake Motor Lodge.
Okay.
65.
Once I get you
Okay, can
plugged in there.
Okay, come on. Look,
Sure.
All the nieces and the nephews. Were they at
The nieces and nephews.
You have so many.
Oh.
Ready,
boy.
Ann? Come on. That's us.
Steve, you're supposed to be in the picture.
Huh?
You're supposed to be in the picture.
I'm taking the
It's
picture,
that Joyce picture.
Are you girls ready?
We're
Yeah, make
ready.
us
Big
look
girl.
younger and thinner. Okay?
Everybody do this.
Okay, there you go.
Like what?
On the count of, see, Tom told me that like if when like I got like a little bit of
Yeah,
this.
that's all you have to do.
Tom
That-
the turkey?
Tom Becker.
Thanks.
Tom Becker.
Then right
okay.
before they
Okay,
take,
I'll
get it.
right
Oh,
before,
no.
you know how you got this right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right before the picture, you do this.
Did I have this?
No, you don't have it much,
Now
but
she doesn't
right,
really have
right,
one.
right
She
before
got
they
it.
take the
Good.
picture, you do like that, and then you don't have that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a trick.
If
That's
we all
like,
look that
if you're,
good,
if you're over
we're gonna
50,
be in
that's
good
an over
shape.
50 trick.
Did you get us?
No, I haven't.
Ann.
Well,
Yeah.
Come on.
I think I got you.
Ann,
wait,
Ann.
get in there, Ann.
What?
You're in this
I was
one.
trying to explain the trick. Okay, on the
She
count
got
of
out
three.
line.
On the
I
count
didn't
of
know what
three,
you
it's
wanted.
just gotta go like that. Okay.
Okay.
What?
All
No,
right.
well, you gotta look straight on. Okay,
Okay,
one,
straight on.
2, 3.
Jeez.
You didn't do it.
Do
What
what?
was I supposed to do?
I forgot.
Okay,
What are we supposed to do?
We're supposed to go like this so we don't have
you
under
move your
See,
you move your head forward like this, so your neck is at this
That's
way.
okay. I only got so many pictures on there.
Okay,
So
that's
pull
good.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
Pulling our stomach.
Pull in your stomach, throw out your chest, and put your head out. And
All right,
get up on
now
your tiptoes.
can we get a picture of Dad and Steve and Gary and Joyce? How about
That's a
that?
good one. That's a good idea.
How about that?
Kathy was doing the neck thing.
Kathy was the only one.
Good.
Yeah.
The only one.
It looked like I was.
Let's see it. Oh, that's a good
Where
one.
is
We have
what?
I want to get you over here with
Oh, over
Joyce,
there.
and I want Gary over there too, and I'll get this
Okay.
one.
Okay.
I don't
Here's
know.
your towel.
Gary,
over
can
there,
I
get
get you in there? Let's have Gary in there too.
Ralph?
Got to me.
There
Okay.
we are.
Ready?
This is the over 60 group,
Oh yeah.
right?
Can we say over 60?
This is the
and-
wisdom.
Over,
This
Over
is the wisdom
60.
shot.
All
over
right.
60?
Okay.
No, this
Ready?
is the wisdom shot.
Ready, Joyce? Here we go.
I got it. I got it.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Over 60
One
and
more
holding.
over 60.
Oh.
Over 60 and holding.
The over 60
Yeah.
relatives. Don't worry, 'cause
Oh,
we're over
that
60
wasn't
too.
nice.
Oh.
I want to get just one with Joyce and I. So
Okay.
Joyce, if you come right here and stand on the steps, so like I'm looking up to you, right here.
Oh.
Well, you should look up
Oh,
to
I am
me.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, do it. So it's right here. Right here.
Okay.
So step right up there.
All right.
Oh, that'll be a good
You
one.
know what
You
my
like this?
church and it's,
See?
you know,
Steve, do you want me to do it with this?
I'm
It's
over
running.
200.
Can't
Oh,
you
I'm
just
sorry.
stand?
That's okay.
Sorry,
Huh?
Steve.
Can't you just stand?
Just like this.
Wow.
There we go.
Steve, I'm not
Go
sure.
like this?
I'm not sure your heads are in there, Steve.
Well,
Okay,
just-
now then it is
There
now.
we go.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Good
That's
one. Good one.
Okay.
Okay, very good. It's not
Okay.
a. I can pull a screenshot off. It's a video.
Okay. Okay. Oh
Oh,
boy.
sweet.
dear. You're the best.
You are. She was.
You're the best.
She was
There you
good
are.
to us. She
Oh, yeah.
always was good to us.
Well, we're
Oh, boy.
gonna rock and roll.
We're gonna shuffle off to Buffalo. Yeah.
We like it so much, we may be back next year if you'll have us.
Oh, I love your mother.
Yeah.
Dad, where was this
Now,
taken?
where's this old, huh?
You know that you're exactly 20 years older than I am.
Temple Pass.
Is that right?
I just turned 57 in July. You turned 77 in June. So
Now,
we're
you'll see that white
20 years
picture.
apart.
Everybody, yeah.
It's really not that. We're only 20 years apart.
Yeah.
So she was 20 when I was
saw the
born.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, you used to be twice as old as her,
missionary.
and now she's 2/3 as old as you.
Oh,
Or 3/4 as old as you. You guys are getting closer,
yeah. I know, it just doesn't seem like that.
day by day. And then, at one time, you were like 400 times as old as her. Yeah. So you're getting closer and closer. And if you guys live to be 200, you'll be.
She's a good mother.
Before we got
She
there,
had a
the
little
thing
bit of a
erupted
temper.
again.
She had a
You
temper.
might as well have had a glass of
She
water.
did have
She was a good mother.
Oh, she was a doll.
Boy, when you're in trouble.
She had high
I know
standards.
somebody else had a little temper.
She had high standards.
Oh,
We had breakfast with Brian.
oh yeah.
There he
So
is.
we've got a picture of
Yeah,
him.
he's a good looking kid.
Boy, yes.
You did good.
Attention.
Yeah.
Imagine of.
You did good.
Well,
Yeah,
Time to-
Brian's a good guy.
kiss
Oh,
and
yeah,
load up.
He's a good man.
He's a good man. He
He's
is.
a good father to
Okay.
Jacob. and
Oh, here's
he-
Jacob. I got a picture of Jacob too.
He's a good looking kid, I think.
Yeah, he's.
He's a cherry. You
What's
don't eat
that
cherries.
doing on his arm?
Oh, he got a tattoo.
Got a tattoo.
Recently.
Did you see that?
Uh-oh. Well,
Did you see that tattoo Jacob has?
Jacob got a
He
tattoo.
sure did.
Jacob got it. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
it's a
I wonder
bear.
if Brian was bad.
Beard?
He didn't
No, no
say.
beard.
Oh, what's this?
You know, he's an
maybe a little
adult.
bit.
Has he got any pierced ears?
You got a hair,
Huh?
hair lip and a fuzzy nose there.
There's Brian.
Yeah, the brother Brian. His number one son.
Yeah.
That's a cute picture.
He's a good boy.
I love him.
Well,
Okay, let me grab my food.
heading out.
Got it, Dan's right here.
You're all leaving, huh?
Yeah, we gotta.
What a deal.
We got another meal on our schedule.
Good to see you. I've only seen you
Yeah.
a couple times, and it's nice to get back to see you again.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
And
Everybody.
here's
Yep.
yours.
We never see anybody long enough.
Yeah.
Well,
Right,
yeah,
that's what it is.
I'd like to come back in a year, Joyce, if you'll put up with us.
Yeah.
You know I
will.
We're
Try and make
talking
this a
about trying
yearly
to do
trip.
this. Yeah.
Next time
Oh,
we'll do the
yeah.
cooking.
We're older and wiser.
We'll do everything.
Okay.
We'll bring the thing and
Well,
we'll.
thank you, Gary.
But we had so much fun doing that.
Bye, sweetheart. You take
Bye,
care.
little girl.
I never met you
Thank
till
you.
now, but I've seen you on Facebook.
I'm gonna call you.
Brian has a lot of pictures.
We'll
of you.
catch up and,
Yeah.
It's not much for me to catch up, so you're wasting your time.
I want to see how you're doing. I did think about you on your birthday. I should have called you because I
June 15th.
June 15th.
I
I
know.
thought, wow,
Yeah, you can get better
Yeah.
at that.
we will.
All right.
Next time we come,
Oh,
we should bring
this
some
sweatshirt's
pictures, 'cause
really
we've got
hot.
some pictures of
Oh, you
like
need to
Joyce
change?
No,
and all
I'm
us
That's
girls.
right. That's
and-
right.
Yeah. We'll try
What
to
do
do
you- how
that.
are
We'll
you
bring
for
some
clothes?
pictures.
Oh, okay.
We can stop.
I'm okay. I mean,
Okay.
I've got another
Thank
full
you for
outfit
coming.
to
Yeah, what
do.
a
Okay,
nice
well,
afternoon.
I just like to change
Stop
everything
tomorrow.
every day.
Hopefully next year we'll see you.
Yeah.
The good Lord willing and the creek don't
Can you hang on
rise.
this for a second?
That's what Mom used to
Keep
say.
it on, Joyce.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I
Yep,
She
it's
called it the
rolling.
crack. Instead of the creek, she calls
Well,
it the
sir.
crack.
Well, Steve, it was good to see you again, my friend.
Janine, do you have my camera?
Thanks you guys for everything.
You're
All the effort you did put into this deal. Oh, I'll tell you, it's new concept.
Yes.
It was fun.
Number one.
don't see you enough.
No, I know.
Is this rolling now?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm hoping. I think I got another job in Browning, so I'll come and see you guys when I'm in Browning for sure.
When you're gonna live in Browning?
And I'm gonna do another gravel study project.
Oh,
2 years ago, They want me to do another one. So,
Oh,
yep. So
So she.
I'll come over.
Ready?
Okay.
oh, yes.
All right.
All right.
You can stay here, Steve,
Well, yeah.
You probably will.
if you want to. Oh, I hate
What are you doing there, Katie?
Are you sure you
Isn't she a
have to
cute
leave
little-
now?
Well, we do. We'll be back.
We'll
Don't
be
worry.
back.
We'll be back.
Steve will be back pretty soon.
Yeah.
Steve will be back probably in a
Next
month.
time we come up, we should bring Brian.
Yeah. Then we have to get him.
Do you like to play cards still?
Yeah.
All right. We'll bring Brian. We'll have a big old card game.
Can I ask
That's the
that?
little dog there.
Sure. Sure.
I don't know.
Bye.
if he'll come or not.
See ya.
Oh, he will.
Hey there.
He will.
Okay, turn off camera. Where? Oh,